Hey guys, welcome to another Patreon exclusive episode of The Litter Box. With me in the box this weekend, every week, is Jeremy, the Sofa King.
Hello.
That's a little redundant, the Sofa King.
Yeah.
Jeremy, the Sofa King.
Yeah, Jeremy, the Sofa King.
I feel like this may be a better Jeremy, the Sofa King.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to give Des like little pet names every Why We Love.
He's a magician and a fencer and now into robotics. So he's got like a lot of awesome names that can go with that.
Okay.
What do I do? I don't know. If I made a robot, it wouldn't work. You know, if I don't know, that's it. I tried making a robot once, me and my friend, when we were little kids, and we had
out of what?
So a light fixture that mounts onto the wall,
Okay.
at the ceiling, right? We were young, so we took those.
How young?
Probably like 8, 9.
Okay.
So now looking at one of my kids, I can get why I would be this fucking stupid doing it. Not that my kids are stupid, but understanding no logic behind what would make a robot work.
Sure.
Because we had like broken like ceiling fixture and like snapped off pieces of a turbo hopper's headlights for the eyes. No electronics.
What's a turbo hopper?
You remember turbo hoppers?
I don't.
Remote control car.
I remember remote control cars.
Yeah, this is one that was like a buggy with like really a lot of shock to the wheels and could do a lot of the off-roading, you
Okay.
know?
Sure.
That's the only one I ever had, and it was a turbo hopper.
And so, what were you trying to make?
A robot.
Just you had no idea what it was going to do. Just be like,
None.
we're making a robot.
None.
We're throwing all this electrical shit together.
Yeah.
We're just going to cross
So
our fingers.
it started because we decided to dig a hole, and this might sound horrible. We thought like, oh, let's dig a hole to China,
Done many a time when I was a kid.
right?
Oh, absolutely. Under my deck.
Right.
Right under the back deck. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna dig a hole to China.
Yeah, we chose like a place that now as an adult I can understand why his dad was bullshit, because it was right in front of the shed entrance. Like maybe here's the door to the shed. This is where we decided to dig our pool, for God's sakes. We went down pretty far, and instead of hitting China, we hit somebody buried some like ceramic like pots and robot pieces. So that's where we decided, oh my God, let's build a robot.
This is so random.
Yeah, it was very random.
I don't know if the ceramic pots are like worth something. Like,
Who knows? They were pretty shattered though, because we're like, what is this? I know. What if somebody buried them there? The old person, instead of under the mattress, it was in front of the shed. Yeah.
Weird.
Pear tree too grew right next to it. There was a pear tree, our hole, the shed. That hole never got filled. Like, I'm talking decades. That hole was still
Seriously.
semi-filled in, obviously, but it was always an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
What do you think? What do you think flat earthers think will happen if they keep digging?
Maybe like Portal, they just come back out on the same flat side of the earth and like,
No.
wait, how are you there? I just dug underneath.
Right? I think they just
Back up
fall
and
into like infinite space or something.
Would they fall? Do they believe in gravity, the flat earthers?
Some do, some don't.
How do they think I didn't look into... I thought it was so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
There was no point in me looking into it.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was so stupid. I can't stop looking into it.
For real, yeah.
I watch weekly videos about flat earthers.
Really?
Yeah, there's a guy, Simon Dan, who, I'm like subscribed to him now. Like literally, it's every Friday. It's Flat Earth Fridays. Then he has Tinfoil Tuesdays, like about like different conspiracies and stuff. And I'm like so into it.
I'm into conspiracies. That's big time.
And that's why, like I was like, I didn't think the flat Earth thing is something I could get into.
Yeah.
Usually I believe any conspiracy you throw at me.
Yeah, right.
And I wanted to believe the flat Earth thing. I was
Yeah.
like, give me any reason to believe it. And then the entire documentary was like, no. No.
Yeah, really.
No,
There's proof all of this isn't real.
They keep disproving themselves.
Yeah.
Right? But then they're like, oh, there's got to be another test we can do. And I was like, no, you just disproved it over and over and over again. And I was like dying to find something to believe in. Right?
Jeez. It's like Fantasia after the nothing like won. It's like just floating a piece there.
Yeah.
That's Earth.
That's I mean, if you can reference Never Ending Story, I'm yours forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, flat Earth.
What about the people that don't believe dinosaurs existed, that those bones were placed there?
Is this creationists? Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
I believe like the Earth is like a couple hundred years old or something.
Oh, really? That's a whole new one for me. I don't know about
A
that.
few thousand years old
I think
or
I've
something.
heard creationists or whatever the hell, but not that they believed it was only a few thousand.
Yeah.
I heard that they believed dinosaurs were planted for I don't remember the reason.
To test our faith.
No, I think it was something else, like not museums. I forget. It's kind of like the diamond situation, but that's like supposedly true, where that there's an extreme amount of diamonds available on the earth, but they release a very small, minimal amount per year to make them appear rare. And supposedly it's like a
I
known
like
thing.
this theory.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I don't even know if it's a theory anymore. I think it's like almost like true.
Yeah.
And that
It's like baseball cards during like the 70s.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of the baseball cards that were worth now probably millions that were used on the back of a spoke to make your bike sound like a bike.
Yeah, but
motorcycle.
also there's a great documentary about God, what the fuck is it? But it's about baseball cards, and I had no idea that like back in the day, like Topps,
Yeah.
there was there were rookie cards that were said to be super rare, and so like you find one that's like fucking amazing, or you spend tons of money on baseball cards trying to get that rookie card.
Yeah.
And really there were like, it was pre-internet.
Yeah.
So really, there were way more out there than anyone had any idea,
true, right?
And people were like, buying thousands of cards trying to find this rookie card. And it was all a scam from the get-go. It's crazy. Everything's a scam.
Right? Speaking of scams, I don't know why this put me on here, but Garbage Pail Kids, the bubble gum in some of those Garbage Pail Kids,
Yeah.
we would eat that. It was hard.
It was bad, yeah.
And how old? When was that made?
Yeah.
And then they just put a little bit of that white powder on it. Oh, that good white powder. But whatever that white powder that preserved, and we're like, nom, 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 this is hard. And give it a minute, and then it was like, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I ate a lot of Garbage Pail Kid gum.
Yeah.
For sure.
Did you ever get to complete a Garbage Pail puzzle stickery thing on the back?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah?
still have like thousands of Garbage Pail Kids in my closet.
For real?
For real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Booger Betty.
That's a thing.
That is one. Booger Betty.
There's so many.
There it is. Man.
Yep. Yeah, no, I was convinced at one point. I was like, oh, I found them all. Like, when I was cleaning out, like, my...
Done. There's the last one I needed. Ma.
They're like my parents were like, oh, we have a lot of your stuff in the basement.
Your
Go
poor
clean it
parents.
out. And I was
Principals
like,
and educators.
I was
and
like,
they're
just throw it away. Just throw it away. I haven't seen this garbage in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't need to take stuff and add it to like my existing collection of garbage.
Oh, shit.
And so they're like, no, come here. We wouldn't feel right about doing it. And so I went and I'm like going through stuff. And do you remember Mr. Books and the Little Miss?
No.
Like these little square books, right? And like usually you kind of collect them, but they're like kids books, and they're like super cheap. We used to get them at like
I remember the
Spies.
little books. I didn't know a name to them, so maybe it was
Like Mr. Happy, Mr. Ticklish, or Mr. Tickle, and then the Little Miss something, Little Miss, I don't want to fucking know. And so you look at the back and be like, oh, I'm missing this one, and you have to like go get it, even though the fucking books were trash, they were ridiculous. And so there were like these things that I remember from being a kid.
Yeah.
One of them being Garbage Pail Kids, and they were there, and I was like, I guess I'll hold on to these.
You
And
were
for-
right to call me. Thank you. Yeah.
But now they just sit in a closet taking up space, and I'm like, I would like anybody.
It's valuable space, technically, because those cards could be worth something.
My apartment is 498 square feet.
Yeah.
The space is worth more than the cards, right? That square foot that box is taking up, extremely valuable.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could put a brick there,
A very valuable brick.
Very, yeah.
Seriously. Yeah, I'm like, and basically I'm waiting for somebody to go, remember Garbage Pail Kids? I'd love to have some Garbage Pail Kids. And I go, boom,
Yeah.
all yours.
I'd be willing to pay. Oh, thank you, Brian.
Right, no.
Like, fuck, wait, give me those back.
Just
What'd you
take
say?
them. I want my square foot back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Wow.
know. And this is what Litterbox episodes have become now that Jeremy's back.
Right.
I love it.
Where did we start? And where did we end?
Digging a hole to China.
Digging a hole, building a robot.
Loved it.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah.
Thank you. And good night. Was there a Garbage Pail robot? There had to have been something with a robot name.
I'm sure.
Like Cyborg Cecil.
If you'd like, I will hand you the box and you can investigate this for us.
Oh, I should.
Thank you guys so much. This was such a random episode, but I think this is kind of how they're going to be from here on out.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you for your Patreon support.
Thank you.
It's been awesome and very, very helpful. Things financially around here can only be done with your support. So I just want to say thank you very, very much. If you're a new supporter, then maybe this is not a message you've heard before,
Yeah.
but like literally every single dollar counts, and we really fucking appreciate it. So thank you
very much.
No one gets paid here. That's the
No.
thing. Like people go, I miss Michelle. And I was like, yeah, but if we were able to pay her, she would have stuck around.
Yeah.
Right. But instead she had to be like, I need a second job.
Yep.
I need to raise my child and I need
Yeah.
to go back to school. And I'm sorry, without parole is probably low on totem pole priority list.
Yeah, she has a kid. That's
Right.
He's like 13.
It's like yeah, I mean, I think he just graduated high school.
He might have.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing, you know, everyone goes, I miss Des. It's like, well, I miss Des too.
Yeah.
Can't pay him
Yeah.
to stick around. So, like, that's what your Patreon support will do. It pays me to stick around.
Yeah.
Jeremy doesn't get paid. AJ doesn't get paid. Dave doesn't get paid. No one gets paid. And I'm making less than I've ever made in my life. So thank
But
you
you're making
very, very
dreams
much.
come true, Brian.
Making my dream come true.
Yeah.
Extremely slowly.
Yes, very slowly. It's the
Okay.
slowest dream.
It really is.
You know?
I need this dream to come true so my parents can finally be like, oh, that is a thing.
Right?
Yeah.
And they could be up there. They never believed in me. Well, they did probably believe in you, actually.
They
Semi-believe in you.
They started believing in me
Yeah.
about a year ago. Yeah. They like saw people changing your name to GameCat and saw viewer takeover introductions and saw the comments and stuff, and they're like, oh, there's something here.
Right? But even if
before that, it was like, are you sure you don't want to go back to college?
we're willing to help, Brian.
Right.
But if you think about it, and this is the pinnacle, if this channel, like, kind of this is,
If the plateau's right here.
yeah, look back
Yeah.
at what, you know, like sitting on a fucking high table recording for an hour and a half talking about shit,
Yeah.
you know, to 50,000 subs, people changing their fucking name, people flying out to go to the Game Cat meetup.
October 19th.
October 19th, be there.
Six Flags New England.
Be square.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty epic.
Pretty epic. Things
Yeah.
things have
And you
come a
did
long way
that.
very quickly.
You did that.
I don't for some reason I don't like to give myself any credit for it. I'm like,
I get it. You know, at work when I do a good job, it's like, no, I just worked.
I just did the thing that I've been doing.
Yeah.
People finally like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thank you for your Patreon support, and thank
thank
you
you.
very much for supporting the channel in all of the other ways we mentioned, like the supportive comments and changing your name to GameCat, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We cannot do this without you. This has been really fun having you back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. It's been fun to hang out with you.
Nice.
It's been a while.
I can't wait to see what game we review next week.
Next week.
Actually, I don't even know. We'll have to talk about it off camera.
Yeah, it's
All right.
true.
Thank you guys again. Have an excellent night. We love you all.
Bye.